This video will show you how to create homework for your classes using the Learning Platform. First, log into the Learning Platform using the username and password that should have been provided to you. This is the home page. You always start here and you can return to it by clicking the orange square in the upper left-hand corner that says Home. Now let's create a homework. On the lower left-hand side of the home page, you'll see a red box that says Homework. Click on the bar that says Create. This will take you to a page that allows you to create homework. You can create it from scratch, or you can use the template from a previous homework. Let's start with creating a new homework assignment. First, give the homework a title such as Evolution and brief description such as Mini Test on the Theory of Evolution. Then click the green button that says Create. This will take you to the page where you can create the homework. At the top of the page, you can choose the total amount of marks by clicking on Edit. In this case, I'll choose 10 marks, then click Save. You can start to create your assignment by writing an introduction. This is a space where you provide students with directions about how to complete the assignment and what it entails. At this stage, I'm going to save the assignment. You can then create homework that uses 3 types of questions: multiple choice, open response, and multiple response. You can also upload files for students to access. First, we'll go through how to create and edit these questions one by one. Let's start with creating a multiple choice question. Right below the intro section, there is a block that says Questions, where you can type your questions. Once you've typed your question, click the button that says Add. You will then see a list of icons to the right of the question. In this case, we are going to add the possible response choices by clicking the blue tool icon. A pop-up screen will appear where you'll be able to provide more details and create different choices students can select in response to the question. You can also upload a file for students to access by choosing a file and clicking Add. Here we'll leave the content box empty and we'll write our first choice and click Add. Now I'll continue adding until all the choices have been added. If you would like to change the order of the choices, use the blue arrows to move the choices up and down. You can also delete one of the choices by clicking the red icon. When you have written all the choices for the responses, you can click the preview button in the lower left-hand corner of the page, and a new window will open that shows you how the questions will look to the students. Close the preview and return to the responses. Now click on the button that says Save and Return, which will take you back to the homework page. You can also press the Save and Continue button at any point in order to save your work and continue working on the choices. Now let's create a question in the same homework that has an open response. We will write the question in the question box, then tick Open Response and click Add. The last question typed you can create is a multiple response. For example, you could ask the students to match questions and answers. You can go into the question by clicking on the blue tool icon and adding the options in the context. Then add the possible matching pairs and press Free Text and Add to create a blank space for the students to enter the correct response. As before, you can click the preview button to see how it appears to the student. Now save the question and return. When you are done writing the questions, you can include some general concluding remarks about the homework. At this point, you can save the homework and return to it later by clicking Save All. But if you are ready to have the students work on the homework, click the Publish button. A pop-up screen will appear where you can assign the homework to a class. First, you need to select what class is assigned to the homework. You can assign the same homework to several classes. The class options are listed in the box labelled Unassigned. You assign a homework to a class by clicking on the blue arrow to the right of the class, and the same name will move to the box that says Assigned. Then you can indicate a due date for the homework. Once you've indicated a due date and reviewed the details, click the Publish button. This will take you to a page that recaps all the details, such as when the homework is due and how many students have completed it. You can return to this page when you're ready to mark the homework. That's all.